Hello and hello, hope you're doing okay. Welcome to the Christmas special. Yeah, I can't believe it's, goodness me, was it 21st already? It's come by so quickly, hasn't it? But yeah, I hope you're doing well, hope you're all prepared. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, hope you're prepared for whatever is awaiting you this week. Hopefully a day off work at least, maybe two if you're lucky. But yes, hopefully so. So yeah, I hope you're doing well. I've got loads of stuff basically that I've still got to review for Christmas. So I thought, you know what, let's make a Christmas special out of it. Let's get them all reviewed at once, so don't go to waste or anything like that. You know, it's one of those. Hi there, Rick. Great to see you. Yes, how are you doing, Rick? Great to see you. Let's see. Hopefully is the thing going to pop up? Hang on. Oh, hang on. It's not popped up. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Hopefully we're not going to Christmas gremlins. I'll tell you what. Hang on a second. Let me just. I won't bother. I might sort of disappear. All right. Okay, I might be back. Let's see. Is it working? Yes, it is. There we go. Great to see you, Rick. Hope you're doing well. Yes. Basically, I've got the. Long story short is, in order to change the URL for the chat, I have it on like a separate window, so that's why it went black for a minute. I don't know if you could still hear me or not, but anyway, there we go. Not a gremlin, just me messing about. I should have done it before. I must have not done it properly. But how you doing? Yes, Merry Xmas. Oh, great to see you, Rick. How you been? It's been a long time. Yeah, how's things been? I know there was some political activity, wasn't there, in South Korea not long ago. How did that turn out? But I've been well. I've been not well. I had COVID for a bit of time, but I'm okay now basically, and very busy actually. I was working long hours, hectic time, but generally I'm doing okay, thank you. So I missed some lives. How's things been for you? Hope everything's been okay. So I missed some lives. Oh, don't worry, Rick. It's one of those. I totally understand. I totally get it. You know, it's life gets in the way, doesn't it, really? Life gets in the way, you know. Life finds a way, they say, but life gets in the way as well. So there we go. Now, I just noticed there's some kind of new feature here today. Now, there's probably 5% chance. In fact, less than that, because I've done more than I've done more than 100 live streams and never got 10 super chats. But basically, some kind of goal you can set now. I may as well do it, because why not? I'm going to give away 5 memberships as well today. By the way, 5. I should have done it last week. I didn't. But anyway, Christmas has come early, I guess, for some people that could get support level memberships as well. So basically, you get access to some extra shenanigans, extra special reviews, things like this when you and also just various things really. There we go. So yeah, hopefully some good stuff. I'm trying to think what else maybe I don't know, we'll see, who knows what it could be, but generally one extra review a month basically. Clocks are changing the area, so it's 1 a.m. now. Oh, I see, goodness me, 1 a.m. Yeah, crikey. So yeah, I hope you're doing well, Rick. Anyway, thanks for staying up or waking up early. Yeah, the president got impeached. I know, I saw that. Yeah, goodness me. It seemed a bit random, didn't it? I know there's some tensions between the North and South, but I didn't feel like there was an impending need for that. So it did seem a bit crazy, but I must admit, I'm not an expert on the area. Great to see you, Alan. How are you doing, Alan? And I love the colourful Quality Streets image there. In fact, they should have that on the box, shouldn't they? Maybe they do. Well, in fact, I've got one and they don't, but it was a tin one though. But that's really nice, very colourful. How are you doing, well, Alan? What was your chocolate selection of choice, Alan? In the end, I can't remember if you said last week. The algorithm's been good for me for free subs. I must admit, Rick, I don't know what is going on, but it's giving you one all the time, isn't it? I think you, Andy's edits, I think Georgie as well gets one, and then maybe one other guy as well keeps getting them. But basically, yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's rewarding you for watching a channel, or whether it's because it thinks you're going to be someone who's likely to sort of pay for a membership, or what, whether it's just luck. I don't know, but it does lightning seems to strike in the multiple places more than twice. So it's one of those, isn't it? One of them. Let's try setting this goal. I mean, please don't feel obliged for this whatsoever, by the way, guys. I'm just trying it out because it's there. I can't change any of these options. So I pick a goal. Make super chat more fun with a goal, it says. I mean, I don't get any super chats generally, so we'll see. So if I get 10 super chats, I can't seem to change this, and I can't seem to change the amount it's wanting. Maybe I should be able to, but I don't know if it's just not working. I can't change the time limit, but I can see what I'll do. I'll say I'll host a. How about that? Because that's something. I was going to say I'll do another live stream, but since I don't know, maybe that's not quite as special. There we go. So I don't know. Let's see what happens anyway. It's not going to happen, is it? Let's face it. But you never know. It's Christmas. Who knows? All right. So we'll set this. I think I've clicked it there. Okay. I've shared this goal thing. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But it's there, so why not do it? Yes, and. Yeah, as I say, well, hello from Alan to me, from me as well. No turkey here though. Missed the Xmas atmosphere back home. Oh yes, but yeah, what is it like in South Korea? Is it anything in South Korea? I imagine because of Americanization and this and the other. It probably has spread over there in some respect. Any snow? No, not where I am. It's just rain, basically, Rick. Just rain. Same as normal, basically. Same weather as any other day. It just gets darker earlier, basically. Sometimes we have snow, but you've got to be in the more higher areas. Sometimes in the cities where I am, tend to have snow once every couple of years, something like that. And it tends to be around January, February, actually. Rarely had sort of snow at Christmas. Once I've seen it. Yeah, to celebrate Xmas, but it's not the same. Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? I know what you mean. Yeah, I think it's always better at home, isn't it? Basically, no matter what, even if it's, well, there's probably if there's some extreme. If you go, I know some places really go all out for it, but I imagine it's probably one of those. Home is where it's at normally, isn't it? But maybe home is where it's at for you now over there. So. Hello, Shuri. Great to see you. Hope you're well. Looking forward to Xmas. Yeah, not too bad, Shuri. Not too bad. How's everything going for you? I treated myself to an early Christmas present yesterday, a Lego Ayrton Senna. And I put it on Instagram as well. So there you go. BYW. The time. BYW. Something by the way, maybe I don't know. The time at wafer pops up in the stores here. There we go. By the way, yes. Yes. How did you find it? What did you think? I mean, it's not as good as a proper timeout, unfortunately. But to be honest with you, it's not bad. It's just if you're expecting a timeout, you'll probably be disappointed, really. So it's one of those. So there we go. Anyway, there we are. That's what I say. I will gift 30 memberships. We've got plenty of things to go through, by the way. Tons of stuff. I thought, you know what? Normally what happens is I don't get everything reviewed in time for Christmas. And I thought, I've still got a couple of other things. But I probably will try. I've got a massive Yule log as well. I know Alan put me into this one. I got it from Sainsbury's as well, and it's a ridiculous. I'll try and get it reviewed, published for tomorrow. Maybe I think is just a bit. I can't. Oh, hang on. Let's see if I can reach it. This is the problem when you've got stuff everywhere. See, you start knocking everything over and breaking things. Let's see if I can just reach this Yule log. Oh, sorry, I was going to not get it because I'd already done all my Yule logs for this year. But it was such a special looking one. I had to get it. Look at this. Yes, camel blonde chocolate Yule log. Look at that from Sainsbury's. Taste the difference. Look at that. I mean, how could you not? I had to get it. New it says as well. Of course it's new, but so I had to get that. Really, it was it was quite about £10 or something. So if you do decide to super chat, by the way, this will pay for this Yule log. So, but so that should. Oh goodness me! There we go. So definitely one looking forward to having that yesterday. I had a real craving for something yesterday as well, so I had some biscuits. But yes, but not too bad for me. Just itchy for Christmas Day now. Yes, tackled Sainsbury's in Iceland today, so I don't plan on leaving the house until after Christmas. Yeah, I don't blame you there at all. I did go in there around 6 o'clock last night into Iceland and a few other places, and it was just dead. There's no one in it. There's literally no one in. Well, maybe one other person other than the employees actually. Nick arrived after me. Don't know what was going on. I don't know what time Iceland closes. Around 6 o'clock it was. Yes, I seen the Cadbury logo and was surprised to see it. It was okay. Kit Kat is still the king of wafer chocolate. Yeah, it's just not the same. It's still nice, but it's not. It may as well not be Cadbury, basically. Like you said, there's no real anything about it that's Yeah, I don't believe you treat yourself to a Lego set. I'm not a Lego person, but I know which people love it. Yeah, I've got into it a bit really. It's just, but they do. Once you're in, you're in. It's difficult because they do all these sets that sort of go off each other. So for instance, the Ayrton Senna one I got, there's a Nigel Mansell one coming out next year, so you kind of once you're in a section you've got to be really careful. But the alternative was the full size Formula 1 ones, which are like add £100 on basically. Fancy pants Yule log indeed. I know it does look really good. I mean, I shouldn't have got it, but because it was so different, I thought, you know what, why not? So I'll try and get that out before Christmas. I've done quite a few reviews this week, as you've probably seen actually, and I've just tried to get all the Christmas ones out, so I'm hopefully going to get 2 more. I'll try and get a member one out tomorrow, which will be the Christmas crisps, I think. I was going to consider doing a live review of the member stuff, but I thought, well, it might not be a long one because they don't take too long to do the crisp ones sometimes. So I'll do them all at once, I think. So that'll be what I'll try and get out tomorrow. Hammer summer solstice, summer solstice, or winter solstice, yeah. I know, Joe. Yes, honestly, it's so bizarre to think of Christmas being in the summertime where you are. I mean, I guess it's the same with you with winter, really. But yeah, interesting. We've gone past the darkest. It's dark outside where I am now, Joe. It's still some light there, I think. But I can't lie. I was tempted to get Jaws Lego set for or the Concorde. I know. I'm tempted by the Concorde one. Lego one, the Jaws one, I'm tempted by as well. But I kind of it's another area, you know. It's yeah, I am tempted by it though. And there's obviously the Optimus Prime and Bumblebee one as well, by the way, Shuri. I'm sure you've noticed those. How are you doing, Joe? By the way, I forgot to ask. Is everything going well? Did you do any celebrations for the summer solstice? Hope it went well. I didn't do anything for the winter one. I know some people go to Stonehenge and dance about and stuff, but I didn't do that. Yes, but I heard myself the Missing Link Bumblebee yesterday, so hopefully it arrives for Christmas. There's the cliff jumper as well, isn't there? We might have said you got that one. I had the full set apart from the anime Missing Link Optimus Prime. Yeah, honestly. It's good way, yeah. It's a bit like Lego, isn't it? I was saying, once you've got started this into a set, you've got to get them all, you know. There's all the primes coming out as well, isn't there? That, yeah, there's also, I'm probably into them now, I think, all the regular ones. But yeah, great to see everyone. Good to see you all. Good to see a nice turnout. As I said, we'll be giving away some memberships later on. It's about halfway through, I think. So what should we start with? Let's start with a bit of a Christmassy one. Let's start with the Kinder one. Why not? It's a nice Christmassy one. It's a bit warm here, so hopefully things won't start melting. But here we go. Yes, the Kinder chocolate. I did do the caramel. I'm not sure exactly what it was called. It was like a caramel Santa Claus one as well. You can see here, nice looking Santa basically. Not too bad looking at all. Doesn't give you much away though, does it? Just I think it's just what is it? Let's see. Does it say? And if it does say, can you see it? Sometimes I probably need to invest in a better camera, don't I? I think I've got chocolate my finger there. Fine milk chocolate shell with milky white lining. There we go. Milky white lining. So there we go. Interesting. So I think the other one had. I think I was cleaning the calipers before, and I think I was got chocolate on my on my nail there. But yeah, I think the other one had just blonde chocolate on the outside, milky white lining. So there we go. So there's the calories there. 100 grams. 579 calories, 36.2 grams of fat, 24.1 of which are saturates. So it's just 110 grams, so 10% on top of that. So it's just over 600 calories, about 58 calories onto that. So yeah, about 650 calories. Exactly that. I'm nervous to see how the Missing Link line is going to go. I know they release all of them again. I mean, that's the other problem though. If you do want all of them and you've missed the first few, then you've spent the premium on them. So it's worth going for a bit and see how it goes. I guess you can't go wrong, especially when you've been into it. Yeah, I couldn't stay awake the past month. I know I had my sleep pattern went up to pot. I was doing really long hours actually. I think one night I did about 18-hour day or something, and it just completely killed me. And my sleep pattern went out. So I was off track for about 2 weeks before I got back to normal again. Finally back there now. Going to Stonehenge must be great. Yeah, it's one of those I've never actually been yet. I think these days it's not as good as it used to be because you can't do anything you like. There's like ropes and stuff. You can't do stuff. People used to jump on it all the time, but I can appreciate why they've stopped doing that now. You know, yeah. So, oh, by the way, I do have a Christmas hat. By the way, let's see. There we go. Look. Well, there we go. So, I'm trying to. There we go. Something like that. If I stay here, don't move. I do have a better angle. Maybe that one's better. I think I had this last year as well, actually, didn't I? So there we go. I do have a Christmas hat somewhere, but I can't find it. And every time I forget, I can't find it. So there we go. So Christmas hat, there we are. So there we go. If I just don't move. Okay, there we go. I can't actually see what I'm doing. My camera's off to the left slightly with the image. There we go. That's not bad, is it? There you go. That's probably about right. There we are. Okay, there we go. Well, unfortunately, I've got to move at some point. So there we go. Ah. Yeah, honestly. Have you ever been? I've never been, Joe. I'd like to go, actually. Yeah, I would like to go, really. There's a few places like that in the UK, actually. Stonehenge is the famous one, but there's quite a few really ancient places. But the problem is, you kind of go there, but then, you know, you see it, and then you've seen it, haven't you, really? So it's one of those, I don't know if there's, you know, if I lived nearer, I'd probably do it. I'm sure it's closer to where you are, sure, is it further down south? Much further south, isn't it, I think? I just don't want to open them though. I love how nice. Yeah, I know. I get like that as well. I just don't. Yeah, and then you've got to then of course store things and put things in a nice place. Difficult. Missing after eights. Mum always put them out for the guests. Oh yes, my mum used to always put them out after. Well, as a special after some sort of posh meal. After well, aperitif. I guess you say. I don't know. Is that the right word? I don't know. Anyway, something for after. Maybe that's a drink. I don't know. But yeah, after some meal or something like that. But they do have an air of quality about them. I think I had a couple yesterday, actually. Thursday I went out with my sister and her husband for a meal, and they gave us some after eights afterwards. Yeah, I don't know if they were official after eights or not. I'm not sure, but I think they were. Yeah. Yes, there's several of them across Europe. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Some quite nice. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's quite a lot really. It's one of those, isn't it? But yeah, is there anything? I guess there is in Brazil, isn't there? But there's different kinds of places. What would you say? I don't know if ruins is the right word, but places of ancient times, I guess, or older times, that ruins and stuff like that. Is there anything of interest there, Joe, where you are? About 90 miles out, so still quite far away then. I thought, well, as soon as I said it, I thought, hang on a sec, I'm sure it's further south, yeah. So still quite far away. But yeah, if it's 90 miles away from Birmingham, then it's, well, Birmingham's about 90, well, how many miles is it? Well, it's about 2 hours drive, isn't it, Birmingham from Manchester? So it's quite a distance, yeah, Joe. It's not quite, it's further south, basically. So yeah, so there we go. All right, well, I'll tell you what, I've got my other camera up here. Let's have a see. Let's have a look. Can you see it there? Yes, there you go. So you can see down here how good that is, really. It's quite a small window. I don't know, but it's there on the plate, so you can see the plate anyway. So you can see what's going on when I'm opening it. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Now it's going to, so it is a bit melty today, I think. Now what I did like about the other Kinder one I did, it had quite a good design on the inside. So I'm just to take the stick off now. I'm assuming that's the best way to open it. Probably isn't. Now I've done it because nothing's happened. Okay, there you go. Just opens at the side. Let's see, give it a bit of an open. So just open quite easy actually. Very easy, if you, yeah. A bit too easy, someone would say. I don't even have to rip it, it's just literally just opening. I guess at the bottom there's a point where you have to kind of rip it. There you go. It's a very similar design, and I'm just going to hold it in the wrapper still. But you can see there, it's a beautiful design actually. I guess you could technically write something on that present. But I think that looks really nice, and it smells lovely actually, yeah. Actually looks better than the foil wrapper on the front, I think. It does look like something should be on that present though. Yeah, maybe they've left it there so you could put something on yourself. But I mean, not many people would do that. I wouldn't have thought. So you probably should put a ribbon on it. Going across it, maybe some design. But it does look like it's been left purposely like that to write something on it. Yeah. These Santa Claus never get old. I like them. Good memories. Yeah, they are very nice, aren't they? Really. Yeah, they are very nice. And I think this one's got a lovely design. You can see on the side where it's the milky white fillings coming through a bit. You see on the back as well, it's not, it's not a symmetrical design, it's not rubbish on the back, it's got a proper design on the back, which is really good. They've really, I really like these actually. I think they're really nicely designed. A lot of them just do rubbish or have a flat back or something, no design on the back. This one's got a lovely design, so I think really good for that reason on its own, really. Yeah. Lots of details on this one, yeah, definitely. And I don't know why they don't do it more often, because the mould, when you think about it, it's quite simple. It's just a mould, isn't it? But they often don't do it. Now, of course, we have the problem where, we've got to break this, unfortunately, Is the nature of it. Quite a cat-like face, actually, isn't it? When you think about it, it looks a bit like a cat. Now, look at it, it does look a bit like a cat, doesn't it? Yeah. Still got nice though, but it does look very cat-like. I don't think his legs look like that, but nonetheless he sort of does. And there we go. All right, so I think we might have to. Let me. Do you think it looks like a cat? What do you reckon? Cat Santa? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. All right. Well, we've got to break him, haven't we? Unfortunately, I've got the other camera down here. Bit of a shame. How best to break him? I don't know. There's no nice way to break him, is there? You know what I mean? There's no nice way. You can obviously do the old hammer down or drop him. Well, normally the best way to do it, the most clean way, is obviously put him in the wrapper and break it in the wrapper so all the bits don't go everywhere. But of course, I've taken him out of the wrapper now. We're in trouble. I might just have to hammer away at him. What's your guy? What's your preferred way? Just smash him, just grab him and throw him at the wall or something? What do you normally do? All right, I'm gonna just delicately punch it, I guess. Let's see. Let's have a look. Okay, there we go. All right, there we are. We've done it now. No going back. No going back. There we are. Look at that. Looks very nice, doesn't it? Got the milky filling. It's pretty nice. So it does have a nice smell to it. It smells a bit more milky now, as you probably would imagine. There you go. Quite thick. See if I can measure it with the old calipers. Let's see. Probably not worth it, is it really? It's about a couple of millimetres, but we'll see how we can measure it if we can. Can we measure it relatively accurately? It says about 3 millimetres. I'm not sure if that's right or not, but yeah, it might be actually. We can see it's more milky than chocolate. Definitely more than the milk filling, for sure. Yes. Any Christmas plans? Family stuff, basically, Rick. Yeah, just going to see family and things like that. Got nothing. Yeah, just basically seeing family. Going to see them, and saw my sister side of the family last week. See my brother's side for basically for Christmas itself. Yeah, so we're doing all that. So it should be quite nice, really. Yeah. How about you? Anything particular? What's everyone's plans for? Yeah, let me know. Let me know what's all your plans. Let's see. But yeah, let's give this a bit of a taste then, shall we? A nice big chunky, look at that nice thick bit here on the inside there. Look at that's where it's at, isn't it? I always love the bits like that. Let's give it a bit of a go, see what it's like. Mm. Mm. Not bad, you know. It's quite, I think when I reviewed the one with the blonde chocolate on it, I think it tasted a bit like there was just too much. I think the milky filling didn't work well with it, but in this case it's working very well actually. It just seems to complement the chocolate quite well. I was thinking the ratios weren't quite right on the caramel one. And yeah, so it's basically where it's caramel chocolate rather than just milk chocolate. But on this one, I think it's working quite well actually. Normally I complain when I have Cadbury when they do like one of these winter bars or Easter bars or whatever, and you put a bit of white chocolate on, and it's never enough. You just can't taste the white chocolate. In this case, I think because they've done it about a 60-40 to white chocolate maybe, or maybe a bit more than that, it works quite well. You can actually taste the white chocolate and taste the milk chocolate. It's really well proportioned actually. Yes, it's very nice. They've done a good job here. I'd say the caramel one, they kind of messed up a bit, I think, but this one, they've done a good job. Yeah, so Wednesday, just a single day off. We have Boxing Day off as well, the day after Christmas. I don't know, I think it's to do with, I don't know what it is actually. I see it in my head, I've got it that it was, used to give prisoners presents on Boxing Day, I think, and it was, it's not boxing the sport, it's, I think, and it's called boxing because they're in boxes, I think. I don't know if that's true or not. I could be, I think when I heard that it was a long time ago, and it might not have been right even then. They're already out. They're already out. They're already out, Rick. I took a photo actually of them, and they are already out. I saw them yesterday. There's white chocolate one. I was hoping there'd be a caramel one actually. Unfortunately, there isn't. But yeah, they're all out already. Couldn't believe it. You know, crazy. Canada has it too, but not here. Commonwealth thing. Ah, okay. Yeah, must. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, must have. I don't know what it is specifically about, but yes, I know. Are you serious? No. It's well, yes, I am. Sorry. Yes. I know, it's honestly, it's crackers, yeah, but they're already out. And I think they've been out for a couple of weeks. Someone was saying there was sightings of Easter chocolate. You know, it's madness. Fresh batch though, yeah, I know. I was tempted to get them actually, but I didn't get any. I didn't get so much to review before it. But yeah, they're all out already. It's madness. There was literally a whole shelf of them. You know, as I say, I've got to see if I can show you. Could I show you the photo? I don't know if I can show it on the thing. Find the thing. Well, anyway, yes, I'll post it to if I can find it. Yeah, just a few from there. I don't know if you can see. There you go. Yes, there you go. That was from yesterday, literally yesterday. There you go. Crackers. So there you go. Yeah. So it's yeah. So there you are. Honestly. Madness, really, madness. But yeah, so this, quite impressed with this actually, this Kinder. You know, I don't know if it's going to blow your socks off, but it's really well proportioned. Lovely white and, so I don't know if it's white chocolate actually. It says it's a milky, what did it say? It's a milky something filling. I don't know if it's actually white chocolate. But it's nice. It's just that milky sort of filling they do sometimes, isn't it, with Kinder? And that they have it in the Kinder Surprise and stuff like that. You can see ingredients just about there. It's a bit hard to see. Cocoa solids 30% minimum, milk solids 22.5% minimum, and milk chocolate. I don't think there's any white chocolate in it, but yeah, very happy with this one. I think the design is really nice as well. It's a lovely design, lovely taste, really well balanced. I think a good 4 out of 5 there. I don't think it's going to be a 4.5 because there's, you know, there's no real X factor there to push it up above a 4, but it's really nice, that one. Really nice. I really enjoyed that actually. That's a very nice. We're looking forward to nibbling on that later for sure. I'll just tidy it up a bit to make a bit of room for other things. But yeah, very nice that. Really recommend that one actually. Definitely recommend that one. Oop. Let's move it away a bit. tidy up slightly. Got a bit of a cloth here going on. If I can. Okay, maybe I can't. It's no problem with live reviews. You've got to kind of tidy up after it, haven't you, really, to make the plate clean again. But there we go. Have your name all over them? Yeah, I know. I know. Did you say they started to turn up in Korea last year, Rick? I can't remember. Or was it something else? Yeah. Crazy how they're back in stores. Utter ridiculousness. I know. It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, I don't think they could get away with having Easter eggs out yet. But, you know, it won't surprise me if they do. Oh, yeah, stop worrying. I need to sort it out, Joe. I need to sort it out. Yeah, basically, I need to do it again. I just keep forgetting, basically, about the My Weather thing. Yeah, it's this night, but I think it must have de-linked itself from my my stream, so I need to do it again. But when I did try and do it, it kind of was one of those where it says, "Oh, it needs permissions to access all your content and stuff like that." And I thought, well, do I really want to be giving my permissions away, you know, and stuff like this? I'm sure it'll never do anything bad. But that's why I stopped. Yeah, that's why I stopped. So I don't know. Maybe I should have it back in. No, I've never had the eggs here. No, I must have been thinking of something else then. I think maybe it's just the Cadbury that you said you'd seen. Yeah, I can't quite recall now. But interesting. Yeah, interesting. But yeah. All right, let's try another Santa then, shall we? The M&Ms one. Yes, there we go. There we are. Look at that. It doesn't look. I think I don't know. It looks okay here, but on the image I did, on the video, it looked very sort of, I don't know, dull, you know, basically. I don't know. It's not too bad, but I like the way as well. I didn't mention the other one, that the ingredients and stuff, they've done it very well. Sometimes they can be quite difficult to read on these kind of products, but they've done a good job here. Let's say something, I don't know what it says there. Let it focus in. Milk chocolate 85% with M&Ms minis 15%. 100% it works out, that's quite good. Don't often do that. Carnauba wax, that's basically palm oil. It's taken from the palm tree plant, whatever it is. Chocolate taste milk size 40% minimum, and cocoa size 25% minimum. 30 fats and district cocoa butter per 25 grams, 130 calories, 6.9 grams of fat, 4.1 of which are saturates. And per 100 grams, 522 calories, 20 grams of fat, 16 of which are saturates. And what's the weightage for the whole thing? Does it say? Does it have it anywhere? 100 grams. So there you go. So the whole thing there, 522 calories. So it's quite easy to work out. All right, so we can. I'll move the. Well, I won't move anything. I'll have it down here so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm opening it. Hopefully you can anyway. For what it's worth. Ah, yes, yeah. So what's everyone's plans then for Christmas? Everyone doing anything? No one's mentioned anything too specific. Is everyone doing anything nice, or is it just a case of just trying to do as little as possible? Yeah, I'm ripping this at the bottom. Maybe I could have opened it like the other one. I think it's sealed at the side. This one, the Kinder one wasn't sealed at the side. This one is. So I'm having to rip it, unfortunately. See if this one looks as nice as the Kinder one. Alright. Looks okay. Looks alright actually. I think they look a bit more sinister on the inside, but the two guys. And it does have a design on the back. It's not quite as good as the Kinder one, but nonetheless it's not bad actually. It does have something on the back. Yeah, looks okay. Of course, from here, you know, smells quite nice. Not amazing chocolate smell, but it's not bad. Just spend it with your family. Oh, they cut off the thing there with the hang on a sec. Let's see. Yes, family. Last year I was with Megan in Belfast, but this time I'm back home with my parents. Was it a year? Was that a year ago when you told me that? When you said you were going? Was it? I felt like it wasn't that long ago, but maybe that was when you said you were going over. And I think you said you weren't too well at the time. Was that another time? Sure, I can't quite recall, but yeah. Back in with parents are well. Hopefully it'll be nice though. Sometimes it is a kind of parent thing. Sometimes, isn't it? You know, yeah. Looks like a magician frog. With due respect, I say it does a bit, doesn't it? It does a bit look like a frog. Actually, you're right. It does. It has that kind of yeah. What's that frog called? The that did that stupid song. Is it Crazy Frog? It does look. I mean, yeah. It looks more frog-like, doesn't it? There, I have to say. I think you're right there, Joe. I agree with you there. One underneath looks a bit more M&M like, but the top one, yeah. All right, doesn't look too bad though. It's not too bad, but yes. Honestly, but it's a different one, isn't it? The design underneath on here is like a round M&M, but the one on the actual thing itself is the peanut M&M guy, the one, the oval shaped one. So it's kind of like a different design, really. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, you know what we've got to do. We don't want to do it, but we've got to. Well, I guess we do want to do it, kind of, but you know what I mean. So yeah, got to smash this one. This one does have pieces of mini M&Ms in, so you can hear. Bit of a rattler. All right, let's give it a bit of a smash. Let's see. Looks good though. Does look good. All right, there we go. Quite thick chocolate. Not loads of mini M&Ms. About that much. Not bad though. It was enough. Quite a thick chocolate though. You can see how thick it is. I mean, not massively thick, but it's thick. You know. I quite like that. I quite like that. Let's give a bit of a calipers here. Let's see how thick it is. Obviously, it's not the same thickness in all places, but obviously it was 100 grams in total for the thing. But yeah, about 3 millimeters there, so it's not bad. Some other places, maybe a bit more. Yeah, that's not bad though. Not bad that. Some other places for quite a lot. Maybe, well, quite consistently the same thickness actually. There are some little lumpy, bumpy bits around it, but it's generally that thick. Not bad. The mini M&Ms, we had a fair few of them. Don't know if it's worth counting them particularly, but you know, reasonable distribution. I think the colours matter particularly, but there we are. You're correct, sir. It's back in October. You meet up every few months. Yes. Yeah, I see. Was it I feel like it was before then. It feels like that October was too soon. Maybe it was October then. Oh, I don't know time. I just can't keep track of it at the moment. Sure, I really can't. Goodness me. That's nice though. Nice to see each other pretty frequently. That's pretty good. Time just goes by so quick though, doesn't it? You know. All right, let's give a bit of a taste of the. Let's see what we'll have. We'll put some mini M&Ms. Use it as like a dish. So you've got like a. There you go. A chocolate plate with mini M&Ms on. Let's give this a go. Let's see. It'd be nice if the mini M&Ms or some crunch was incorporated into the shell, wouldn't it? You know, that'd be quite nice. But you know, that's not bad. You know, actually, use it as a plate like that. See what the chocolate's like on its own. I mean, chocolate's not the best chocolate, but it seems to. It's generally okay though. Yeah, it's not bad. The mini M&Ms are quite nice. Nice crunchy. A bit of a crunch to it. They are quite crispy. I don't think they're crispy M&Ms, but they come across like they are. Could just be the shell, but I've got a knife here. See? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they are. They're just chocolate, but shell makes them. I don't know. They sort of felt a bit crispy like. This is quite nice as well. You know, it's not going to blow your socks off. The chocolate's not as good as the Kinder one, but I think having the but it's anyway, it has a nice texture when you eat it. Actually, I don't know what it is. It's the thickness. I think it just seems to be quite nice. That's quite nice, you know. That's quite nice. That I say, mini M's are pretty good. This is not bad, you know. I don't think it's as good as the other one, for components wise, but like the chocolate quality, things like this. But I don't know. There's something a bit nice about the chocolate. It's just quite a nice thickness. The texture is oddly quite nice, oddly satisfying. I think any thicker and it might be a bit noticeably bland, if that makes sense. But that thickness is actually pretty good. I think this is actually quite nice, and having the mini M&Ms is really good, and you can use it, let's say, as a plate to crunch them together. I think it's not quite a 4 out of 5, but it's certainly not a bad mark. It's close to 4.5 than the 3, that's for sure. But I think well, is it a 4? I don't know. Nice crunchy. It's not bad, you know. You know what, it's Christmas. 4 out of 5. I quite like that one. It was actually quite nice, actually. I quite enjoyed that. I'm not going to blow your socks off again. It's definitely closer to a 3.5 than anything else. It's very close, like a 3.75, but it's actually pretty nice. I enjoyed that. Yeah, and it's nice. You know, this doesn't look as good as the Kinder one by any means, but it still has a nice look to it. You know, it did look a bit frog-like, as Joe said, but overall, a nice one. That. Let's just give it a bit of a tidy. Food mess with some random in your review, but I'd love to know what your favourite sitcom. Oh dear me, I don't know actually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch many these days. Let's see. To be honest with you, I don't watch many of them. To be honest with you, I think is Family Guy a sitcom? I don't know. But I don't even see that much these days. To be honest with you, so I don't know. To be honest with you, sure, it's a good question. That actually, maybe I should I mean, if we do have that Q&A, I'll think of a better answer. But I don't know. I can't really. I don't know. I don't really watch many of them these days, to be honest. I've never really been a big fan of things like Big Bang Theory. I know they're meant to be very popular and things, but I think it's kind of, for me, I don't know. It's not. I'm quite a geeky person, things that I would say, but for me, it's kind of making fun of geeks rather than laughing along with them. It's just totally. I just don't get it. Yeah, it's not really for me, that program. I know a lot of people do like it, but it's not my cup of tea, that one. So I know there's some spin-offs and things, but I don't know. I don't really watch many of them these days, I must say. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What's yours? What's yours, Shori? What's everyone else's? Yeah, let me know. I don't know. It's a difficult one. Really. But I do like things like Family Guy and American Dad. I like those and things like that, really. I don't think they're sitcoms, to be honest with you. I don't know what you describe them as, just comedy. I don't know. Now then, I'm trying to clear this stuff up from before. Might hear the tinkering as it goes into the bowl as I'm wiping it away from this on the plate. Yeah, an interesting one, that one though. Yeah, I don't know. I used to watch a bit more when I was younger, like all these, I don't know, like Only Fools and Horses and One Foot in the Grave and stuff like that. And I do appreciate those, but I don't see them really anymore. I've seen them all, anyway, so they're not quite the same. It's an interesting one. Yeah, good question. An interesting question, that. Hello, Andrew. How are you doing? The outer shell will be the regular Mars chocolate. Yeah, it basically is. Yes. Pretty close to the Galaxy. It's not. Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's as good as Galaxy though. But it's that way inclined. I know what you mean. It's not the same chocolate that's inside M&Ms. I don't think. That's a more American tasting chocolate. Yeah, I see. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad actually. I quite like them. Yeah. These models have been making moves to buy Hershey's. No, I didn't. It doesn't seem like they've been successful so far, but they managed to buy Cadbury back in 2010. So who knows? Interesting. Now they do some collaborations, don't they, in the US? I think. Do Hershey sell Cadbury products and things like that? In the US. Or am I thinking of Kit Kat? I can't recall. Maybe both. Yeah. Old Seinfeld episodes. I've never seen that. I hear good things about it. I've never seen it. Everyone seems to like it, but I've never. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. I've never seen it though. Yeah, I don't like sitcoms, Joe. I don't like sitcoms. Or the M&M's chocolate. Yeah, an interesting one. Yes. My favourite is Goodnight Sweet. Oh yes, I'm on Nicholas Lyndhurst and stuff like On the Up. Oh yes, On the Up. I always say just the one, Mrs. Wembley. I always say just the one, Mrs. Wembley. I always say that. Yeah. I do like all those old ones, I must say. All these, yeah. I think like One Foot in the Grave always used to make me laugh, I must say. Yeah. I always say just the one, Mrs. Wembley and stuff like that. I always say that still. It's just, it's, I think they're all dead now, aren't they? The people that are in On the Up. But, yeah. Basically, just for those who don't know, there was like, I think it was a butler and a maid and this guy, I think he employed them. I don't know, something like that anyway. It was Dennis Waterman, who's, I don't know, don't know if anyone knows who he is anymore, but anyway, and basically, they used to just give Mrs. Wembley a sherry. I think was he called Sam, the butler, and he said, "Oh, just the one, Mrs. Wembley." He said, "Oh, just the one," and then they would go to the next scene, and she'd just be completely, just very, very drunk. Let's put it that way. So it's quite funny. Just watch something on YouTube. It's all on YouTube. And that's the thing, isn't it? I don't think of it these days. Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah. Yeah, just the one. Yeah, and obviously she'd always say just the one when offered sherry, So yeah. Honestly, yeah, I think they don't make. I think sitcom for me generally. I don't know. I don't. The 90s and noughties sitcoms and things. I don't know. They've not stuck with me really. They've seemed to just be. Some of them. I'm not saying they're bad or anything, but I don't know. I feel like the 80s ones and maybe early 90s ones or something like that. They seem to be where I used to watch them. I just haven't really got onto any of the others since then. Yeah. Funny one, really, isn't it? Yeah, funny one. But it could be, as I say, there seem to be things like, as I say, Big Bang Theory and stuff like that, and they just don't really, there's similar ones to that, and they've just not really. I know a lot of people like Friends is a sitcom, isn't it? I know a lot of people like Friends and stuff, but I don't think it was really aimed at me, Friends, basically. But I know a lot of people like it, stuff like that, but it just never appealed to me either, to be honest with you. So yeah. So they all kind of went that way, didn't they? They're all. I don't know, are they more aimed at, I would say Big Bang Theory for me is more aimed at women, I would have said. It seems to be more for a female audience, you know, and I think that's why it doesn't really work for me, because it's not really aimed at me, you know, basically. I could be wrong, could be completely off the mark and stuff like that, but there we go. It's like Friends. I don't think that's aimed at me either. Not so I couldn't appreciate it. I mean, I did watch. It was a UK one called Miranda, I think it was, and that's clearly aimed at women as well. But it was actually quite good, you know. It wasn't too bad actually. You know. I tried those abominable snowman truffles. Well, speaking of which, let's go for those, Andrew. Why not? Yes. Don't mean to do spoilers, but they weren't what I was expecting texture-wise. Let's have a see. Yes, I think they were filled with milk chocolate cream. Okay, interesting. Interesting, right? We'll have a look then. Yeah, we'll have a see. White chocolate truffles, it says. All right. Okay. They do look very nice. I mean, it's obviously a bit of the Tesco's own product, this one. All right, blah, 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 blah. We've got some stuff there. What does it say on the back? Truffles with a milk chocolate ganache sensor. White chocolate shell covered in a blue coloured icing sugar. Interesting, yeah, because on the front they don't look blue at all. They just look like, you know, icing sugar or something like that, doesn't it? So interesting, okay. White chocolate truffles. Look at that. Interesting. They look very, I don't know, they look quite alien-like there, don't they? Yeah, I think I can see what you're saying. I never looked at the side before, but they don't look like what I was expecting at all, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, okay. With a milk chocolate cream. Yeah, it doesn't look very truffle-like, does it? Just looking at that, you can see that doesn't look truffle-like. So what's it say on the back? Truffles, let's have a see. Truffles with a milk chocolate ganache sensor, white chocolate shell covered in blue coloured icing sugar. White chocolate 52%. Blah, 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 blah. Invert sugar syrup. Okay, colour from oxides and hydroxides. Alright. It says milk size 21% minimum, rainforest site certified. A bit more. Okay. That's for vegetarians. And then they've got the one truffle, 6.8 grams, 33 calories, 1.9 grams of fat, 1.2 of which are saturates. The 400 grams, 498 calories, 28.6 grams of fat, 17.7 of which are saturates. 18 servings, so I assume that means 18 truffles. Does it say how many is a serving? 120 grams. So yeah, 20% onto that for the, that's roughly another 100 calories basically, I think. Yeah. 10% is 50 roughly times 2. Alright, okay, yeah, I can't, I was looking for something then, but how many is a serving? Doesn't seem to say, obviously there. Oh, 18 servings, there you go. Oh no, yeah, but is 18 truffle? Yeah, I don't know, we'll find out. Yeah, the newest stuff never really gel with me. The only thing I've liked recently is Frasier reboot. Oh, is that quite good, is it? Yeah, I saw it, I thought that was a bit bizarre. I didn't think it was going to work, actually. Yeah. I didn't think I was actually going to, yeah, I don't know, it would work. I've never seen it, though. Miranda was alright, I forgot about that show. I mean, yeah, it wasn't, you know, I don't know if I'd recommend seeing it, but it was quite funny. I mean, it was obviously, you know, it was aimed at women, wasn't it? Let's face it. But it wasn't too bad, though. I actually thought it was quite funny. I thought she was quite good at it, if you know what I mean. I think sometimes comedy, when it's aimed at a certain demographic, can be very typical. And I didn't think it was that bad, actually. Blue coloured, yes, we'll see. Let's give a bit of an open then. Let's have a look. In fact, after these ones, let's do it now. I'll give away 5 memberships. Don't forget you've got to opt in for it. I think I think Rick's probably got one eyed up, and also Andy's edits as well, and maybe Georgie also. I'm not sure if they've already got one still, but they might have reserved 3 of them. But we'll see. And I'm only joking there, but I just seem to get them quite often. And we do have to opt into it. You have to. It's in the option. I mean, if you click on memberships down here, there's like a free dot menu, burger menu, something like that, and it's an option to say opt into gifted memberships. You just have to opt in because of course you're receiving something that you know, so it doesn't want to just impose it on you basically. So I don't believe there's any reason not to opt in, because you're already signed up to Google and this, that, and the other anyway by having a YouTube account. So I don't think there's any reason not to do it. So I'll give you 5 seconds to do that. We'll give these an open. It's got like some kind of weird sellotape thing going on there. It's quite an odd shape of sellotape, isn't it, or whatever, but maybe some kind of reseal affair, but we'll just open it regardless. It's difficult to open. Alright, I think the reseal there is that tab, maybe. Let's see. Right, well, they come inside another bag. Why they couldn't just be sold in this bag in the first place, I don't know. Quite, you know, it's obviously clearly not well, look at that. I mean, it's not, it's a full bag here, but this one's, there's clearly a lot of empty space there. All right, we'll put that down somewhere so I can reference it in a second. Okay, here we go. Right. I'll put the other camera on so you can see what I'm doing. So I think the blue is quite a subtle colour. Let's see if we do have the 18. Okay. Smells of white chocolate, I must say. It does smell white chocolatey. Alright, let's have a look. So yeah, so it is quite a subtle blue. I think that's probably the right colour of shade of blue. You can see they've got a flat bottom there so you can stand them up, which is quite good. They're not rolling all over the place, you'll have noticed. That's pretty much why, which I think is wise. I like it when you do that. And again, yeah, look okay. Look alright. See, it says it's blue coloured. I mean, I say there is it's almost like the white chocolate itself coming through is the bit that looks blue, but it isn't really. But yeah, I think it's okay. Let's give it a bit of a measure. How many old calipers? In fact, we'll see how many there are first. We need 18, didn't we, for it to make sense? Let's have a look if it does. It just looks like it's meant to. I think we're short of one here, Oh, no, we're not. Yeah, there is 18. I don't know if you can see there on the bottom picture. 18, yes, so we've done all right there. And I guess it'd be pretty rubbish if there was 18, since they're individually wrapped elsewhere, and then they should weigh a perfect amount. You should know if there's 18 in or not. They are very dusty. You can see lots of dust coming off, icing sugar, whatever. Okay, 2.2 in diameter. We'd measure at the bottom where the flat bit is. About 2 there, lost them a couple millimetres. Let's give it a bit of a chop then, see what it's like on the inside. So it'll start getting messy as soon as you do that because of all the ganache and stuff. Let's give it a go. I don't know if you can see there, but right, quite a clean cut. Well, look at that. Okay, well, there we go. It's just it's literally just come off like that, which is okay, interesting. I wasn't expecting that for sure. Right, there we go. So you can see there. Okay, they're quite well filled though. I think you'd say that doesn't look too bad. I've definitely seen worse. But they're pretty good, well filled those actually, which is unusual. You've seen when I reviewed, especially Cadbury stuff, when they try to fill things. There's always Lindor stuff as well. There's usually gaps. There might be a gap at some point in here, but it's usually, I don't reckon there will be, to be honest with you. I think they've been filled pretty well here. I think the entry point will probably be at the bottom. So I'm quite impressed with that. I think it looks reasonably nice. I think these might be better refrigerated. They'd be quite hard refrigerated, Jeff. They could be. They still might be nice, but obviously truffles meant to be melt in the mouth. It's really, well, to be honest with you, I don't disagree. I think it's one of those where I quite like chocolate products in the fridge anyway, but I think these ones, I don't know, they're quite hard on the outside. It's one of those. I think it's whatever you fancy. I think in this case. But yes, it's meant to be a truffle. It's meant to be a soft centre, I think. So if you obviously refrigerate, it would go a bit hard, I assume. But nonetheless, it still could be nice. But it's quite a thick outer shell. Let's give it a bit of a taste and see. But I must say, I'm kind of with Joe there. I think sometimes some things actually do work better refrigerated. Let's go. You can see all the dust coming off from my fingers though. A slight blue colour. Let's give it a go. Let's see. And it's a very soft, melty filling. It's almost like a caramel, actually. It isn't, but it's almost like one. It's a bit toffee-like. What's it say? White chocolate, milk chocolate ganache. It does taste quite caramel-like, quite toffee-like for me. It's quite nice, actually. It tastes quite white chocolatey. I think they're just nice. They're just like a typical truffle. Which are quite mundane nowadays, I must say. I've had so many of them. It is nice, melt in the mouth. There's no real fluffiness there. It's a melt in the mouth truffle. It literally just is it's a bit more like a Lindor almost consistency. So it's that kind of liquidy, thick chocolate. Well, yeah, like a Lindor. Yes, yeah. Well, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Great minds think alike. Yes, it is that kind of centre, really. It's a bit more caramel-like, though. I would say it had a caramel taste. It's a bit like a liquid. If you ever have a Quality Street toffee penny or something like that, it's not. It reminded me of that. Or even the foot. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Even though it's more chocolate-like, it did remind me of it. They're not bad, these ones. I don't think they're going to blow your socks off. They're okay. I mean, they're quite a nice gimmick. I quite like them. I like the icing sugar and things. I think it looks quite good. You can certainly see the difference in colour there. With the white chocolate. But it certainly has a toffee look to it. You can even see there. It's not really. It looks like a sort of. It even looks a bit like the chocolate on the fudge. I know I said the toffee penny before, but on the sort of fudge quality street. Yeah, it's definitely that way inclined for me. As I don't know if it has any caramel in there or anything like that, but it sort of seems to be that way. Can't see anything obvious about sort of reading everything out, but yeah, so not bad. I'll say they're okay. I think for me these ones pretty much a 3.5 out of 5. I think they look nice. I think it's a good idea. They do kind of look like snowballs or whatever, I think that's pretty nice, really. They're a very festive looking thing, but they're just okay. They're not really close to a 4 out of 5. If anything, maybe a 3. But I think just the fact that they've got something going on white chocolate, there's a bit more going on than than just than nothing basically. But they do have a bit of a toffee-like taste. The middle's okay, but as I say, I feel like I don't know. It's just all right. It's a nice product, but as I say, not really going to blow your socks off or wow you really at all, and relatively normal. The white chocolate's quite nice. You can't taste it massively, but it is it's white chocolate. But inside, as I say, the truffle, it's more like a toffee liquid, sort of chocolate toffee really. So strange on that one, but not too bad. Not too bad. All right, well, I forgot to give the memberships away. Let's do it now. Why not? So people have had time to prep. Let's see who's going to get one. Will Rick get another one? Will Andy's edits get another one? And Georgie, let's see. Yes, well, some Christmas memberships. Let's have a look. Right, hopefully we can do it. Yes, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Let's have a look. Will Jow finally get one? Smithy number 1. Sam Ford. Poppycorn. Poppy's got one. She's had one before. Well done, Poppy. Huffy as well. Oh, congratulations. And let's Leylanders. Leylanders, I think it is. Yes, well done. And Rick, you didn't get one this time. Ah, oh, goodness me, Rick. What's going on? Yes. Well, maybe you've already got one. Rick. Maybe that's my head. I think it would have the bar next to your name, wouldn't it? But never mind. I'm sure maybe next week, maybe next month. It's only a few more days till January now, Rick. So, yeah. Anyway, great to see you, Rick. How's things going? How's the gaming? You're still playing, which one was it? Valorant, wasn't it? I think it was. Yeah, you're still playing that. How's it going if you are? Hopefully well. Good to see you, Ed. Good to see you. What's the chocolate situation like where you are as well, Ed? What's your Christmas choc of choice? I'm just going to move these off the plates and tidy up a bit. We've got about 3 more things to do. A bit of a small, well, maybe 4 actually. 4 more things. We'll do the Cadbury animals next, I think. Then move on to a couple of the smaller stuffs. Try and tidy up this, of course, as well. But yes, not today. Yeah, not today. Oh. Bad luck, Rick, bad luck. You've had your fair share of them now. I don't feel too guilty, but obviously I do know you enjoy the channel, so it's nice that you get them. But yes. Doing alright, just busy with uni, yeah, oh dear me, yes. How's it going, by the way? What year are you in, then, Egg? I'm not sure. I don't know. You might have apologies if you did say in the past. There has been times just going by, so I can't quite recall what's been and gone, how long's been and gone, stuff like that since you last told me, but I hope it's going well anyway. I hope it's going alright. Should be worth it. Just wiping the plate down a bit. Let's start to... I did actually bring some spare plates in, so I could change, but yeah, we'll see. Won't do that yet. Alright, let's try the festive animals then. And congratulations again, as I say, Smithy number 1, yes, and Sam Ford as well. Poppycorn, good to see Poppy, by the way. It's been a while since you've been in the chats, but I hope you're doing well. Huffy used to be around quite a lot, but not seen him for a while. Leylanders, of course, as well. Well done. I've been eating so much marvellous, gracious popping candy. Some bars you get none of the gummy pieces, and some bars you get loads. Yeah, I do like the gummy pieces in, I must say. Aldi do their own one now, by the way, eggs, so maybe give those a try as well. But I don't know if it's any cheaper. But there we go. Animal biscuits changed a few years ago, and they stopped working with Burton's biscuits. Now they just say Mondelez on the back. Now a darker biscuit used to be a light shortcake. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so yeah, Burton's, eh? I guess these are basically... Yeah, interesting. Obviously just festive ones. I mean, are they that festive? Let's have a look. Festive animals, it says. An elephant. All right. Well known for being a festive animal, an elephant. Know what that is? What is that one there? What is that? A lion? A lion. It's a lion elephants, these festive animals. Right, what other animal will there be? A skunk? That's festive, isn't it? So, I mean, you would have assumed like a robin, a reindeer, polar bear. What else could you say? Festive? I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe we need 3 of them. But we've got hippo, lion, and elephant. These well-known festive animals. So if you're doing a festive limited edition, you would expect them to be changed accordingly, wouldn't you? But the closest we've got is a monkey in a hat. There we go. All right. Second year at the moment. Okay. Yeah, how's it going? How's it going then? What subject is it though, Egg? What subject? Do you prefer it to the Cadbury one? Penguin. Penguin, that's another one. Yes, a good one. Yes, penguin. Yes, for sure. Oh, definitely, yes. Yeah, is that one for Andrew? Do you prefer it to the Cadbury one? Yes. No, darker chocolatey coloured biscuits. I think they've added the word festive to the bag. It looks that way, doesn't it? It really does. It says limited edition, but this outer bag is paper. Is there an inner bag? Yeah, they've just literally just added festive onto it. It's a bit rubbish. Wow, networking, cybersecurity. Goodness me. Yeah, see, it's quite a good one to go into these days, I think, for sure. Yeah, I must say. So I did IT stuff at uni and things like that, but networking was a bit I didn't like, really. It was just too hard for me, so that's why I avoided it. Yeah, cybersecurity sounds quite. I guess it's all related, isn't it? Cybersecurity networks and stuff. So interesting. Yeah, very interesting. How's it? Yeah, you enjoyed it then. It does say definitely seems like it's an area to be going in these days for sure. All right, yes. So what's it got on the back? Let's have a see. No mention of Burton's, I imagine, from what Andrew's mentioned. Just Mondelez. Such vegetarians, it says there. It's not focusing very well. 119 grams, 6 times 19.9. So it's the 6 inner bags basically. Once you've enjoyed your biscuits, simply put the outer bag in the recycling bin. What about the inner bags now? Can you not recycle the inner bags? Snap packs. Only it's large supermarkets. So why you can't do them at home? I don't know when you can in the Republic of Ireland. It's madness to me. All right, so there's 6 mini bags in here. Is what is the gist of it. So per 100 grams, 485 calories, 20 grams of fat, 9.3 which are saturates. And per 19.9 gram bag, 97 calories, 4 calories, 4 grams of fat, 1.9 which are saturates. All right. Yes, I thought they might have Christmas hats on the biscuits, but the images don't. Just the main monkey. I know it's a bit poor, isn't it? It is a bit poor. I'm enjoying just a lot to remember. Yeah, I must admit, when uni finished, I didn't miss it. I was ready for it to finish. Really. It's interesting, but yeah, there comes a point where you just want to stop studying all the time, things like that. I'm sure you'll get there though. Don't worry, just got to get through it. Right, let's give it a bit of an open. Let's see what these inner bags are like. Alright. So you'd think the outer bag, if anything, would be the one that needs to be more protected. Unless they're worried about the chocolate seeping through the paper. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, so we've got these inner packs here. Let's take them all out. Should be 6 of them, I think. Right, here we do seem to have 6. 1, 2, 3 here. 4, 5, 6 there. We've got some animal facts. There you go, lions. All right, did you know lions are nothing to do with Christmas? Yes, we did. Right, do you know lions are sociable animals? They huddle together to keep warm during winter. All right, so that's lions. Hippos here, another well-known festive animal. Hippos are sensitive to cold temperatures since their skin is relatively thin, so they can. So even on the packet, it's saying there's nothing to do with Christmas. All right, another. What have we got here? Hippos again. Okay. Hippos again. So we've not really done a very good job here of mixing this up a bit. Hippos again. And hippos again. Right, so any animals we did get, we've just got lions and hippos. We haven't even got like a diverse pack of different animal facts. So, all right, so not starting off very well. Let's move 6 of the packs away. All right. Goodness me. Can't even on the front it's saying, hippos just don't like the cold, you know what I mean? I mean, not many animals like the cold, really. I mean, some of them are just more adapted to it, aren't they, Alright, so they're quite small, they are. One of them is broken, which is a bit unfortunate. Or we've got broken bits anyway. Alright, so here's the gist of what it is. They're not, I mean, I don't know, they're a bit poor, aren't they? Look at this. It's not a great pack of stuff, is it, this? It must say. This is disappointing. Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, it's nothing festive about it. Even, I mean, look at this. It's just a bit rubbish, isn't it? I mean, you know, this is what we've got. What's that? What animal's that? Crocodile? Dinosaur? I mean, is it a real animal? I don't know what that's meant to be. Let me know what you think. I mean, I have no clue what that is. It's definitely not a festive animal. Let's put it that way, is it? You know, we've got this one here. It's the same one again. Are they all the same? Right, we have got a monkey here. I mean, this is ridiculous, isn't it? Is it a monkey upside? There we go. So it's not even really doesn't look much like a monkey either. It just looks like I don't know. Looks like a zodiac. It looks like a zodiacal sign for a monkey. Here we've got Fredo the frog, again well-known Christmas animal. Another Fredo, another monkey. All right, so pretty poor this, isn't it? This is not, you know, there's nothing festive about these at all. It's literally they've just changed the packaging, so it's pretty rubbish. This, yeah, no idea. Yeah, absolutely a wobbly dinosaur. I know. I don't remember them being this poor. I mean, they might taste really nice, but they certainly don't look great, do they? I don't know if it was different, you know, when they were Burton's, whatever, like Andrew was mentioning, but they certainly don't look great. A darker biscuit, did Andrew say? I think he did, didn't he? Let's have a look. I can't find it now. Let's have a see. I can't find it. One does on the back, darker biscuit. It does look quite a dark biscuit. They really did just add the word festive to the pack, got a limited edition. Yeah, pretty poor, isn't it? I mean, let's see if they taste nice anyway. I mean, so snap one. Well, I've got one snapped in half slightly. So you can see the chocolate's not massively thick either. So it's one that was broke. Tie tracks, very thin chocolate. They're pretty poor. Nothing much festive about these. Let's see what they taste like. It's a very It doesn't taste awful, but it's a very cheap tasting biscuit. You know, it's not an awful biscuit, but it's not a. It doesn't taste particularly expensive, to be honest. You know what I mean? It has a. I don't know. It's a nothing biscuit basically. It is a biscuit. It's not bad like. It's not bland. It tastes a bit. It doesn't taste like sort of a rubbish biscuit like, I don't know, morning coffee, if they still do those. You know, like a really, or a rich tea tends to taste not that way. I used to think they were right, but I think they've reduced the sugar in them now, so they taste really awful. They're not very good biscuits. This tastes a bit better than that, but it's not much, only because it's got cocoa in or something. But the chocolate's so thin. I mean, it comes around the side a bit, but they're okay. They're probably good for give kids or something. But it's really disappointing that they're not festive at all. There's just nothing. There's no pretense of adding the word festive and some snow to make them. They've literally just used the same ones as normal, so it's really poor. So yeah, mainly for children, I guess. I could eat loads of them packets. Yeah, this is it. They are for kids. They're just a little snack. That's it really, and they kind of work, but they're not very good. You know, they are what they are. You know what I mean? But I think for me, it's very disappointing that they're not really festive at all. So yeah, I think they are what they are, but they're very. I don't know. Are they much better than digestives? I think I'm gonna. It's a 2.5 out of 5 normally, but because of this poor pretense of being festive, I'm gonna say a 2 out of 5. That's pretty poor. There's nothing festive about these. Very disappointing, really. You know. So yeah. But yes, you did join at the wrong time, Meg. Unfortunately, you joined at the wrong time. Well, these things can hopefully only get better. You know, that's the way to look at it. Goodness me, well, they are very poor. Those. I mean, there's one thing, you know, being a sort of relatively small snack for kids, but there's another thing at just being blatantly a cash-in, just to, you know, say festive and have nothing festive about it. Really pretty poor, that. Yeah, so, oh well. I don't really recommend those too much, other than perhaps just a cheap snack for kids, really. The biscuit was definitely nice when they made my Burton's. The new standard biscuit isn't that great. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I can believe that. Burton's definitely had something. Well, they are, you know, a biscuit maker, aren't they? So, yeah, but obviously, Cadbury's have thought, what's the point spending money on this one when it's just a really throwaway product, you know? Which is a shame, though, really, because obviously there might be a lot of kids' happy memories of what they had when they were younger and things, and they've just just thrown it away really. So very disappointing, I think you'd say. But all right, well we've got. Hopefully it might be a bit nicer. We'll do a couple of M&M ones to finish. But, what other Christmas things have you had today? Yeah, we've done the abominable snowmans, which you just might have missed. Chocolate truffles, white chocolate truffles. We did Kinder Santa Claus. It's like a sort of milky Santa filling with milk chocolate on the outside. And M&Ms are minis Santa Claus as well, sort of like the M&Ms guys dressed as Santa with some mini M&Ms inside it. And was there something else? Might have been it. I can't think. Yeah, I think that was it. I think it might have been one other thing, but I can't see it if there was. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. What's your Christmas treats of choice then, Egg? What do you go for? So I've been quiet. I'm currently wrapping presents. I've still got mine to do, Shori, so I don't completely get it. Yeah, I've got them at least. That's a good start. But don't worry. Right, okay. So we've got this M&Ms. It's crispy M&Ms sort of Santa guy, I guess. Will he at least have a hat on? Let's hope so. Let's give a bit of a. What's it say on the back? Anything of interest? I'll just remove that actually. Put it on. But 29 grams. Milk chocolate 64% with creamy filling. Okay, 27%. All right, so that's 90. Is that 91%? I think it is. Crispy pieces 1.9%. Alright, so it's not focusing very well there, so you might have to take my word for it slightly. And M&M's minis, okay, it's got 5.5% M&M's minis in there. Milk chocolate in coloured sugar shell. Alright. So what did we say there? 91%. About 93.8%, something like that. And 5 point something on there, yeah, 5, yeah, 93. 98, so just over 99% or something like that on it, I think. So yeah, it does seem to add up. I'm really excited for pigs in blankets, but that's not really a snack. It's very, very nice. Now, here's something quite special about those, isn't it, for Christmas? Yeah. You could have them all year round, really, couldn't we? But just tend not to do that. So, but yeah, they are nice. So we're looking forward to those as well. All right. Joe's still about pigs in blankets, by the way, like a mini sausage or any sausage really, but usually the sort of small sausages wrapped in a rasher of bacon. So there we go. Pig wrapped in itself almost. Alright, let's give this a bit of an open and see. Alright, so there we go. So that's I may as well shut on the main one. So that looks pretty good actually, doesn't it? That looks pretty good actually. Doesn't look like a frog this time, like the other M&Ms one that we reviewed. By the way, his eyebrows have jumped up onto his hat. I think it looks pretty good. Flat on the bottom, nothing special on the back, which is a shame. But it looks pretty good, that does look pretty good, I must say. So it is what it's worth. It is. What's the weightage of it? I did say a second ago, but I've lost it. 29 grams. So we'll do the measurement. Well, it's really point doing the measurements. I don't think there's much point, is there really? Yeah, I just dropped it. 29 grams anyway, but we'll do a bit of a measure. Why not? Probably one of those, but it's not really worth it. We will do it. So the height, about 8.5. I'll do the width at the bottom, roughly about 3.5, 3.6. Okay, and height in the middle section, we'll do about 1 centimetre. Alright, let's give it a snap, let's see. Do cranberries work in chocolate? That would be Christmassy. Yeah, I think they do actually. I did review some cranberry Jaffa cakes, and I've not published it yet. Yeah. And I think Terry's Chocolate Orange did a sort of chocolate orange bar, which had cranberry sort of flavoured sugary pieces in. They were really nice, actually. You would have liked those. Yeah, that was one of my favourite bars ever, actually. It was a really nice bar. Really nice. Well, it looks way better. Yeah, it does look nice, this one. It does look nice. Let's give it a bit of a snap. Have to snap it. Look at that. So there you go. So it's got like a sort of milky filling with mini M&Ms in. I think that was pretty good, doesn't it? It's pretty nice, that one. What did it say was the... What did it say was the filling? This looks more like a truffle as well. Creamy filling, 27%. All right, let's give it a bit of a taste. Let's see. Not bad, this one. Not bad at all. This crunch reminds me a bit of the Malteser truffle from mine. Not with a malty flavour, but that's what consistency. It's a nice truffle, this actually. Yeah. Nice crunch on the mini M&Ms. The M&Ms chocolate does taste, like Andrew was saying before, a bit different inside. That you can really taste the chocolate there in the mini M&Ms. I think the crunch is nice, but the chocolate perhaps could do without it. Really, it's not the best addition to it, but it's still quite nice actually. Yes, dried cranberries, craisins. I've never heard of craisins before. Yes, in And white chocolate would be nice. The Terry's Chocolate Orange Cranberry Pieces bar was quite nice. Yeah, that was the one I thought was really good. That was almost 5 years. Was it almost 5 years ago? Yeah, it was a white chocolate orange. Yeah, goodness me. Was the white chocolate orange that long ago? I thought that was last year as well. Well, the minis were around last year, weren't they? But not the orange itself. Crazy. Hopefully it comes back one day. Yeah. It was really nice, that one. It really was. But it doesn't sound very good because cranberries and then white and then Terry's Chocolate Orange. I don't think it would have appealed to many people really, but it was really, really nice. Yeah. It's just it was a consistency of the sugary pieces as well, the cranberry pieces. They were just like flavoured jellies, but they were so it was a texture that was really nice. Their egg, yeah, it was a really nice texture. Yeah, it was just I don't know, it was just the right level of softness. It really was. Sometimes they're too chewy in these chocolate products when you have jelly things in them, but it was really nice. I really liked it. But this one, as I say, this I actually quite like this. Actually, this is pretty good. I think the creamy middle is actually very nice. And this one, the crunch is very nice as well. So I think the chocolate inside mini M&Ms is noticeably not as good as the chocolate on the outside. Sometimes, anyway. When you just get the crunches, it's actually pretty good. I think this is actually a nice product. This one. Yeah, it's a bit of a hidden gem. I think this one. I don't know if I can give it a 4.5 out of 5, but it's certainly very close. A really nice one. Very moist, I'd say, just a lovely fluffy scent. It reminds me, as I say, of the Kit Kat sort of Malteser bars when they first came out, but they came a bit boring those, and they came a bit too cloggy. This one just is like that without the clogginess and a bit of a crunch as well. Yeah, they're very nice. I think 4.5. I don't know, too high. 4.5 feels too high, but it's very close. But I'm going to say 4 out of 5. They're very nice, those ones actually, and might just have a bit of a. Chocolate on the outside is nice as well. It's not amazingly nice, but it's nice. It's just a nice overall product. All the ingredients are just work really well together. I like that one. It's not quite got. I think the chocolate's not good enough to be a 4.5 out of 5. Basically, but it's nice. It's a nice solid product. That I like that one. Not bad at all. That not bad at all. Definitely raise the bar again. Craisin, that's a new one. Yeah, I wonder if that says. Have you just made that up, Andrew? Is that what that's actually called? I think it's. I've just never heard of it before. I used to eat craisins as a kid. Every spray did them in a big bag, and they were dried cranberries that look like raisins. I mean, they still do them. They're so nice and sweet rather than raisins. Yeah, I must admit, raisins they have the place, but I don't normally like them. I must say. The Terry's White Chocolate Orange and the Cranberry Bar and the Biscuit Beastie Bar all came out in 2020. That's when we did the reviews for them, I think. And they 5 years ago. I can't believe it was that long ago. But yeah, can't believe it. Came by so quickly. Had a few mince pies this year and they've been a bit disappointing. I think I have 2 types from Aldi's and Tesco and 1 M&S. Sometimes mince pies can, if they're not right, they're not right. I know what you mean, Egg. Yeah, I tend to always quite like Mr. Kipling ones because I find that they just seem to work generally. But when I have other ones, sometimes the middle, I think it's like sometimes the raisins are too hard or the middle's too much. I don't know. What ones do you normally like, Egg? I take it, not mention Mr. Kipling, so maybe have you not got those, trying different ones this time. But they are a funny one, mince pies. I do find that it can really vary from person to person as to just what's a nice one, I think. And yeah, I know what you mean. Not tried Mr. Kipling. Definitely try. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably pick them up. I've always quite enjoyed Mr. Kipling ones. Yeah, I would give them a go. They do like an all butter one, which is quite nice still actually. Didn't really have a proper topper on them, but I didn't mind them. But there's quite a lot of pages in Mr. Kipling. That's the only problem. So I can't believe it's nearly 5 years since he brought the white chocolate orange back. It was so nice. It's still being Sexations, and it should still be Sexations. It certainly should, and it should have come back for Christmas. Yeah, madness starts. I don't know what they've done there. That's really disappointing that they've dropped it from Sexations and that they don't do it anymore. Really lazy actually, and it's the reason why I've not bought Sexations this year. I did review them this year, but I've not bought them for my own Christmas snackage because they they need another. They need to replace it with something if they weren't going to do it. At least put the mint one in or something. But yeah, I just bought the Greg ones when I was buying festive bacon sausage roll the other day. I wonder if Greg ones are any good. I don't know. Greg's interesting one. I don't know. Yeah, Greg's where the things they do well. Greg's they do well, don't they? So I don't know if they do a mince pie that's consistent. Yeah, I'd be interested to try it. you have any Yule logs this season? I reviewed 4 of them a couple of weeks back, Rick. Yes, I did and I've got one here to review. I'm going to probably review it tomorrow. Don't think I can review it today. And hopefully get it out tomorrow or Monday. But yes, this one here. Caramel Blonde Chocolate Yule Log from Sainsbury's. Look at that. Yeah, so there we go. So got that one to do. So yeah, I did do a Yule Log special. Did a Yule Log special a few weeks back. So yeah, go check that out, Rick. Yes. Review idea. Yes, well, the Greg stuff. Review Greg's. I know I probably could do all that, really. I mean, that's the thing. Maybe I will do things like that. It's a difficult one. You know. Wow, looks good. It does look exquisite, doesn't it? And that's why I wasn't going to get any more because I'd already read 4 of them. I thought, you know what, that one just looks so different. Got to go for it. Been watching all the fast foodie place reviews. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Sometimes I've been watching all the Beard Meets Food stuff where does the food challenges. I did used to watch the fast food ones, but I've stopped now, and the algorithm stopped presenting them to me because I think I didn't watch them for about a week or something. I got the quality coffee cream bag in Waitrose last week. The purple one, orange crunch using foil, and the caramel are now all the same round swirl shape. Oh, that's interesting. I've got some Quality Street, but not the one with the special one in. I'm annoyed that they do that, to be honest with you. I don't like that they do that. Special one in just one place. How much did that cost you? About £12, Rick. So probably, I don't know how many American dollars that is. I know you're from Canada, but I'm not sure what the Canadian exchange rate is. I think American dollars by 80p, so it's probably about 16 American dollars or something. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Just coughed a second ago. Yeah, the coffee cream is a plain white fondant circular like the strawberry cream. It's quite nice but very sweet. It's like the Fry's coffee cream but with a stronger coffee taste. Sounds quite good actually. I think I'd quite like it really, but yeah, unfortunately I don't really go to Waitrose or John Lewis, I think it's the other place, isn't it? I don't go to those places. Yeah, so I should try and go out my way to go to them, but I don't know. I don't even go past them. I need to perhaps look for where one is, really, don't I? But yeah, they've passed me by, unfortunately, those ones. Maybe I'll try and get one at some point. But yeah, I don't know. It's a shame. Just annoying that they've done that though. I don't like that trend. I hope that's not something that continues to happen where they just release one in one place. I know they did it in the past with some Quality Street or Celebrations type products, but they did one with all bounties in or something, or no bounties or something. But that's a bit different, I think. Well, I can PayPal you to cover you for Christmas. Go to spend now. Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rick. Oh, it's very, very kind of you. But oh, that's very nice. But don't worry. Don't feel obliged at all. But obviously, yes, that's very nice of you to say. But have a great Christmas and New Year, Rick. If I don't see you before, then I'll hear from you before then as well. I know it's late where you are, so all the best. I'll see you soon. Oh. And Mr. Cadbury's Raspberry Shortcake Bar from the Inventor range. Oh yes, they've not done that for a couple of years now. They did the and more ones this year, which were disappointing. And last year, they did the hidden flavour ones, didn't they? The mystery bars. So they seem to stop that one now. And they've not really replaced it with anything half decent. I mean, the mystery bars were interesting, but they weren't that great. And the and more ones were not interesting, and they weren't that great. So yeah, I hope they do bring those back. Although they were very gimmicky. They weren't implemented overly well. But sometimes, as you've said, they did have some nice ones. I wish they did a better job of the way they implemented it, but I get it why they don't. I never tried a mystery bar. Did they say what it was? Yeah, they did, and they weren't anything interesting. I can't remember what they were now. I think one was was it a pina colada or something? And the other one was just some bland. But I don't know. I can't even remember what they were. Sure, that was why they were so. Yeah, just you know what I mean. I think one was I can't even remember. They weren't that exciting, basically. Yeah, so it's one of those. Just finished wrapping. I've got a couple of more things for tomorrow, though. Yeah, see. Well, you'll get it done. You're nearly there. I don't remember what the mystery bar flavours were before. I saw Shori's mother. That's why I mentioned Shori before. I don't know why I just was about to say, or maybe Shori knows, but they were talking about wrapping, so yes. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can't recall what they were. Scotty might remember. I know Andrew might as well. But now Scotty just woken up, and congratulations on your rainbow chocolate bar there, Scotty. That's I think it's 48 months of membership, I think. So that's and no one else has got that colour, Scotty. Only you at the moment, I think. So yep, Alan might catch up in a bit, but yeah, congratulations, Scotty. Congratulations. Finished my Christmas shopping again last night. Late last night. Goodness me, well, you've done well though. At least you got it done. I just had some chocolates to get. I got some roses as well, tin of roses. I did have some Quality Street. I got some roses as well. So there we go, it's one of those. Talk about chocolate orange and fast food. It reminded me that McDonald's has a chocolate orange McFlurry. Oh, does it really? I'll try and get that. I did review a couple of McFlurries a while back, I think. I don't know if I published them. And then McFlurries and they're sort of like apple crumble and chocolate crumble one they did, or whatever it was called. But yeah, I have to look into that. Feel honoured. Oh, well, me too, Scotty, for all the support you've given. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's really, really great that. And I'll say only you've got that. No one else has got it. So thank you for that massive support. I really appreciate it. I didn't think anyone would get to it, to be honest with you. So that's really great that you've got it. And yeah, as I say, the ultimate accolade there on the channel. So thank you so much. Yeah, it's really great. And I hope you've enjoyed it as well, all the months and years, really. It's been great to have you about. It really is. They have a chocolate orange pie as well. Goodness me, I'll have to try these things. Maybe I'll have to see. I've got this Yule log to review first, and a few other things to get through. So I don't know if I'll get through to it, egg. I'll see if I can though. Definitely will give it a go. Yeah. Oh, it sounds quite nice. I do like chocolate orange McFlurry. Does sound very nice actually. Now, I do have this bubbly Santa here from M&S. I wish the Waitrose stuff that Andrew keeps talking about would be an M&S. It never seems to be though. I know. Yeah, don't know. I know Ocado do Waitrose and M&S, but I got this bubbly Santa anyway. I assume it's like an Aero Santa maybe. It looks a bit like it, doesn't it? What does it say on the back? 23 grams. Aerated milk chocolate Santa. Okay. 100 grams, 547 calories, 32.4 grams of fat, 90.7 of which are saturates. There we go. 2 vegetarians. And that's about it, I think. There's some recycling information there, maybe. In touch, not happy, stuff like that. Not suitable nut allergy people. Yes. I do like M&S. I prefer to Waitrose. Yeah, it is quite nice. I've never, as I mentioned, I've never really been in Waitrose, to be honest with you. I don't even think I've been in, maybe once. It's just not, there just never seems to be one in wherever I go, really. I need to try and find one. M&S Turkish Delight Bar, always stock up. Is that a really nice one, is it? I think I saw that, but I don't think I bought it. Maybe I need to get that reviewed. Yeah, goodness me. Alright, let's give this one an open then. Let's have a look. It's very small compared to the wrapper. That is very small. Look at this. Big massive wrapper. Look at that. It's tiny. It's quite rotund, I guess you'd say. Nice design. But it's really small. It doesn't really, it looks more like a gnome than a Santa, I think you'd say. Maybe just about a Santa, maybe, but you know, maybe like a Snow White 7 dwarf looking character. You certainly could, you know, without the hat. If you take the hat away, take that the bobble off the hat, look at that. He does look like one of the 7 dwarfs, doesn't he? With the bobble on, you can kind of get the Santa look, but without it. Or a gnome, a garden gnome. He had a fishing rod. Yeah, a bit, not the best, you know, not the best design. Alright, but not terrible, but just certainly not the best. Mind you, Joe likes him. Beautiful one, Tamagotchi Santa, see? Oh, I mean, it's not a bad design, but for me it does look a bit gnome-like. I don't know, but yeah. But it's one of those, isn't it? But Joe does like it a lot. I don't dislike it though, Joe, I must say. But it's a bit, I don't know, yeah. Oh, but there you go. See, it's one of those, isn't it? You know, it's very. People see it in different ways, don't they? Really. So, what's Scott said? I choose myself to M&S. The best pigs and blankets. Wonder if they will be superior. All right. So are they actually pigs in blankets, or is it like a crisp or something like that? Low calorie Santa as well. Yeah. I mean, this not too bad. What was it per 100 grams? 147 calories. I guess obviously, yeah, the weightage of it is actually in itself 23 grams. Okay, so it's like a quarter of that basically. Yeah, 125 grams calories for the whole thing. Right, let's give it a bit of a chop then. We'll chop it down the seam, just so we can see how empty it is in between. Try and chop it down the seam anyway. It's gonna be difficult because it's not gonna lie flat, but we'll give it a go. If we can, I think the knife's not quite. There we go. Alright, so it's filled quite high, quite heavily there. You can see the aerations there as well. It does look very fluffy and bubbly actually. I think it doesn't look like a fill. It looks better in real life rather than on the front. I mean, on the front it looks very much like it's just been piped in. See there behind it. But it looks even more full. It's actually really well filled actually. In fact, it doesn't even look like it's been filled in. It just looks like it's solid, aerated chocolate really. So it looks really good. Yeah, looks really nice. Let's give it a bit of a taste then. Let's see. It is really well filled actually. But the chocolate's not great. It doesn't really it's not as nice as a Cadbury Whisper. The Cadbury Whisper's got that lovely velvetiness to it, and this just doesn't really have that. It just tastes quite bland really. Real shame. It doesn't really taste bubbly either. I mean, it is, but it doesn't really come across lighter at all. It just comes across quite solid. I don't know why that is. And so when you have a Cadbury Whisper, it tastes really sort of bubbly and velvety and aerated, and even an aero as well. This one doesn't really, so real shame. Let's give it another. I mean, it's still soft and I don't know. The chocolate's quite. I don't know. It's quite sort of typical. It's not a cheap tasting chocolate, but it tastes like a typical chocolate that you would get that's not really a branded one, Yeah, so, and it's it's powdery on the inside, but not really velvety and fluffy, and yeah, it's not that great. It's okay. It's okay, this one, but a shame, a shame. For me, myself as well, I don't know. The design was okay. I know Joe really liked this one, but I think for me it was a bit too, wasn't quite perfect for me. But it was still nice, though. It's still a nice design. It looks more like an ornament for your tree, really, I think, if they did that, maybe, But, as in you had a little rope around it, you could tie to your tree and eat it. I think for me, this one, though, quite disappointing, unfortunately. It wasn't terrible, but I think certainly the chocolate wasn't great, and it certainly didn't really come across as aerated. It was quite powdery, but not really fluffy, and, I don't know. So I think for me, 3 out of 5, that one. It's not, still tasty, but a bit of a disappointing one, that one. I was expecting a bit more. And I like the way it was filled, though. It was certainly filled really well. I think that was one thing it definitely had going for it, but unfortunately the taste didn't really live up to it. I think the taste is the main thing, isn't it, really, with these things. Alright, well, I've got one more to go. It's another M&S one, but this one is potentially the hidden gem. We could get to the end, just wiping the crumbs off the plate, so we want 5 seconds. Okay, yeah, there we go. Right, there we are. Roughly done it anyway. Maybe a couple left on, but we'll live with that. Alright, so the last one. Okay, here we go. Yes, the camel tree. This one literally looks like it could be on the tree. I think it's in the same range as the other one, but I just feel like it's a bit longer. And golden blonde, it says. Blonde without an E. Alright, what's it say on the back? I've still got chocolate on my finger there. A white chocolate with caramelized sugar shell filled with salted caramel centre. Wow, that sounds really nice. 35%. It certainly sounds nice. 100 grams, 512 calories. 28.6 grams of fat, 17.2 which is saturates. Made in the UK with chocolate from Belgium. Alright. What's the weightage? 25 grams. Okay. So the calories are basically a quarter of that. So we're just over 125. 128, something like that, I think. Calories. Right, and there's the ingredients there. Okay, palm oil there, you can see. That's for people with nut allergy. For vegetarians. Look at the chocolate Santa did that. I shouldn't have palm oil in as well. Just have a quick look just to go back. Oh, I didn't have many ingredients actually. This one. There you go. Milk size 20% minimum. Fruit size 30% minimum. Alright, it's interesting. Yeah. This one a lot more. I guess it's got a lot more in it though. All the salted caramel and stuff like that. Like blonde chocolate. To tell you what, can we focus in on the bottom? Okay. Caramelized sugar syrup. White chocolate. Contains milk size 32% minimum. Alright, let's give it a bit of an open then. See what it's like. Let's say this is the last one for today, guys. Let's hope it's a special one. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so nice. Look at that lovely, another rotund one. Looks like I don't know, back of a person, but on the other side there's nothing on it. Yeah, it smells quite sort of white, caramelised white chocolatey. You know, it sort of has that sort of caramelly white chocolate sort of smell, which, you know, I guess this goes without saying. Caramel sugar shell with a salted caramel centre. Okay, so it's probably just liquid caramel in the middle. So this sounds like it could be very indulgent. We'll give it a quick measure. We didn't really measure the centre, I know, but give it a quick measure. What it's worth. About 5.4 in height. The width. Let's see. We'll do it in between the middle branches. About 3.6. Height on the top. A few knobbly bits for decorations. About 1.5 centimeters. Oh, thank you so much, That's really nice. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Here's a Tony's Bath on me, sir. Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, thank you, That's really nice. Oh, that's lovely. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much. I did see that. I did review. I saw it in I think it was in a photo. You know, you get like memories in photos, Shuri, on like your reels and stuff like that, or something like that. I did see the Tony's Christmas special one, the gingerbread one, and you know, I was saying I didn't remember it having the hole in it. Maybe it did, but I couldn't remember. But it did. The photo I'd got did have the hole in it, so yeah, I must have just missed that. I don't know how, or just not remembered it. Can't believe I'd missed it, but yeah, thank you so much. That's really nice of you. Thank you for the super chats. Very, very kind of you, and I hope you have a lovely Christmas as well. Thank you so much. Oh, that should keep me going as well. Yeah, as I say, I need to. I've got that Tony's in the backlog, the pecan one. Need to publish that soon as well. I know I was saying that last week. But yes, simple and cool. Yeah, it does look quite nice actually, doesn't it? It does have a nice look to it. It really does. Oh, yes. All right. Maybe we should just bite into this one, see what the camera's like, because it will just go everywhere otherwise, won't it? But we'll see. Maybe we'll just chop it. But yeah. Oh, but thank you again, Sherry. Thank you so much for that. Very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you. Lovely support. All right, let's give it a bit of a chop then. Yeah, it's going to be messy. But you know, that's what it's about, isn't it? Or is it going to be messy? Who knows? All right. Okay, good job we did chop it. It seems like it's only caramel filled at 1/2. Look at that. The caramel's on 1/2 of it. It just seems to be solid chocolate on the other half, which may be a good thing. But I certainly don't think that's what I'd be expecting. Let's chop it. Yeah, okay, so it comes out a bit later on. It seems like there's 2 pockets maybe. Yeah, okay, so it's not complete. There's a bit of solid chocolate in it as well as little pockets of caramelized white. Well, there's salted caramel in there. Interesting. That it's probably the right way to do it. Maybe you might think there'd be more in it than there is, but I guess it might be just a bit too susceptible to being crushed if it wasn't so solid in some places. When eating a gingerbread man, do you eat the head or the legs first? To see, I think I go the head first. I think actually, you know. If I'm reviewing on the channel, I'll probably leave the head to last just because it looks a bit more like what it is originally. But I think when I eat it, I think I perhaps go for it. Yeah, I think I just go top to bottom. I think. Well, what about you, Egg? What about you? All right, let's give this one a go then. Let's see. Quite looking forward to this. It looks very tasty. Interesting sort of caramel. It tastes quite. It's a very sweet caramel actually, which I think it's not bad, but it certainly works against the salted caramelness because you want, you know, so sometimes it tastes like it's a bit. It just tastes. I don't know. It's not. It's a funny one. It doesn't really taste like salted caramel. It tastes quite sweet. I think it's a bit too sweet for the saltiness of it, to be honest with you. It's not unpleasant, but it's not. It's what's it taste like? It tastes like a caramel I've had in some chocolate selection sometimes, where it's just been a bit underwhelming. And it certainly doesn't taste salted caramel either. You know, it's one of those really. Yeah. Probably head, not gonna lie. I see. I see. I feel like you always hold it on the legs as well, don't you? Really, it seems to. That seems to be the way. I feel like I feel like you'd hold it that way. So yeah, I feel like it would feel a bit wrong to go the other way sometimes. Never seen a gingerbread. Do you know gingerbread? Maybe gingerbread man is like a UK thing. It's basically, you remember? Have you seen Shrek? Joe, if you've seen Shrek, the gingerbread man in that, it's basically that really. You know, it's that kind of thing. You know, I'm sure there's a gingerbread man in Shrek, isn't there? I'm sure there is. Yeah, but basically, it's a popular one to bake at home. Yeah, basically, yes. There's a gingerbread man in Shrek. Am I just making that up? Am I making that up? Am I thinking of something else? I feel like there is a gingerbread man in Shrek, but maybe there isn't now. I don't know, is there a gingerbread man in Shrek? Am I just making that up completely? Here's some people here say they eat the legs first. I see, goodness me, this is a thing. If they're right, so it can't run away. Or the head, so it feels no pain. I see. Goodness me, I see. Goodness me. Well, I'm glad people care about their gingerbread men. That's for sure. Yes. But yeah, I guess the can't run away thing. These ringing bells. Now you mentioned it. Actually, I think maybe about something else. I was hearing that. I'm not sure, but yeah, interesting one. That. Yeah, goodness me. But I think it's just because I don't know. Really, it just seems. Yeah, I don't know why. Really, to be honest with you, interesting. Yeah, well, gingerbread man. It's basically like gingerbread. So it's like a biscuit. Essentially, it's a biscuit jowl, but with sometimes they like buttons on things like this, and eyes and a face. And it's just custom. It's like a sort of customary thing to have it shaped as a gingerbread man. Really, it could be a woman as well, I guess. So, well, is gingerbread man in Shrek? Let's just have a quick. I'm sure there is a. Yeah, there is. Yes, that's right. He's being being tortured by that Lord Farquaad, isn't he? Whatever. Yeah, that's right. I think there's a Mrs. Gingerbread Man as well, isn't there? Yes. I think the head is just a nice size section to snap. This is it. I think the head and the arms, and they're just quite nice, good sections to snap off, aren't they? I think you're right, definitely. I think the legs are a bit too solid, aren't they? And you don't seem to invite you as much. And I guess there's lots of decoration on the head as well. Like there's all the little icing bits and stuff like that. So it seems like a nice one to eat, you know. But yeah, let's have a look. I'll just see if I can. Yeah, let's have a see. I think I'll just do gingerbread man anyway, just because the Shrek one always looks a bit caricatured. Images. Is it a typical gingerbread man? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, let's have a look. Just grab one from the internet. Save image as. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's do plus the image. See if we can find it. Can I find image here? Yes, I can, possibly. Desktop. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's basically a gingerbread man. That's the gist of it. Yes, in this case the legs are okay to eat. In this case, normally they're kind of together. Well, I guess maybe not really. Actually, thinking about it, maybe the legs do normally come across a bit like that, but often you can get them where they're sort of together, and it's just like a bit bland. Whereas in this one that someone's baked themselves, it's a bit more interesting. But the legs usually are kind of together and a bit of a boring part of it, you know. The Grinch Christmas donut is Krispy Kreme looks incredible. I posted the image in Discord. Hope it actually looks like in person. We'll see. Well, I'll try and look out for that if I can see that. Sometimes they have Krispy Kreme at various supermarkets and things, but I'll have a see. Yeah. Yes, cookie. Yeah, basically, yeah, it is. That's right, Joe. That's right. Yes. Yeah, it's quite a hard sort of. It's relatively hard thingy biscuit, obviously with ginger in it, essentially ginger taste. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's basically a cookie. Yeah, yeah. Right. Well, let's see. As for rating this, this salted caramel tree blonde chocolate, the case quite a thick chocolate, quite nice. The caramel, unfortunately, is a bit underwhelming. It's not really salted. It's a bit too sweet, and it doesn't taste too great. It's a bit bland. The chocolate's quite thick though in places. I like the way they've done it, where they've had quite thick chocolate, so it's and then a bit of sort of piped. It's seeming like it's got little pockets of caramel in it, which I think works quite well actually. But unfortunately, the caramel is just a bit disappointing. It's not really salted. It doesn't come across as salted caramel, and I wish it did. If it did, I think it might be a bit better. But it's a bit too sweet and a bit kind of just works. Doesn't really work well the chocolate in that case, because the chocolate's kind of very caramelly and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's not as good as it should be. It looks okay, but yeah. But I think 3.5 out of 5. It's not bad, but it's it's not too special, unfortunately. So a bit of a shame, that one. Bit of a shame. Yeah. There we go. Right, guys. Well, that brings us to the end of this Christmas special. Yeah, we've done quite a few there. I think that's everything. Just double check. Yes, so done quite a lot there. Hope you enjoyed it. It's been good to see you all. Good turnout today. Great to see everyone turn up, and hope everyone has a lovely Christmas and New Year, or a lovely holiday time, whatever you get up to, or a lovely day off or two, whatever you do. I really hope you enjoy it. I suppose it's European. Strange not to not have got someone out down here. Yeah, I think it probably is. It's definitely that way inclined anyway, Joe. I think it might be. I don't know if it's particularly British or, Germanic or something. I'm not sure. One of those, I think. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. It's obviously it's sort of thing in the US because of it being in Shrek, but yes. Excellent show. Oh, thank you so much. That's really kind of you to say. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's great to chat to you as well. Great to chat to all of you as well. Lots of people turned up. It's really nice to see you all at Christmas, and really is very special. And I hope, I hope you have a really good one. Have a great time. Whatever you get up to with your family or friends, or just having a break, whatever it is. I hope it's really nice for you. It can be a difficult time sometimes at Christmas, so it's one of those. But as I say, just look after yourself, whatever you get up to, and hopefully you'll be all right. And have a nice time with whoever it is that's important to you. And as I say, there is a Discord channel as well. If you ever just want to chat in there, I will be in there as well, chatting away. It's not massively busy, so you don't feel pressured on it. You can just come in wherever you like. And as I said before, we'll be posting a photo of the Grinch Krispy Kreme donut. That'll be quite interesting to see. I've not seen that yet. But yeah. Thank you for the stream. I genuinely hope you have a great Christmas and Boxing Day. So always a pleasure to drop by for a chat. Oh, great to see you as well, sure. I hope you enjoy your presents that you've got for yourself and ones you get from other people. And I hope and thanks so much again for the super chat, by the way. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much. Massively appreciated. Thank you very much for that. And also have a great time yourself. Enjoy the Transformers and whatever you get up to as well. Oh, it's really nice. Oh, and Egg likes gingerbread. I do like it as well, actually. It's quite nice. And ginger biscuits generally, I do quite like. I mean, not quite the same as gingerbread, but I still like those as well. Oh, thanks for the stream. Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you as well. Thanks for turning up. Great to see you again, by the way. It's really good to see you. And good luck with the studies as well. Hope you manage to get a bit of a break over Christmas. But yeah, but good luck. Thanks for getting with you as always. Have a fantastic Christmas and New Year. Oh, thank you, Alan. Thank you so much. Thanks for all your support as well, Alan. I'm sure you'll be catching Scotty up with that special, the special chocolate bar soon. I think in maybe in a couple of months, I think. But yes. Oh, thank you so much, Alan. Massively appreciated. And I hope you have a great time as well. And thank you for all the support and all the chats and all the comments. Massively appreciated. Great shows this year indeed. Oh, thank you, Stu. Thank you. I'll be doing December updates soon. I'll be talking about what's going on next year. There will be the top 30 chocks, top 20 members will get the top 30. Chocks of 2024 as well. That'll be coming out soon. So keep an eye out for that. And so I'll start doing some top 5 videos as well, things like this. Should be some good ones coming up, I think. So it'll be good. So it'll be good end to 2024 and a good start to 2025. All going well. Oh, happy Yule, Merry Christmas, Happy Yule as well. Yes. 2024 guys, with a freezing snow, scorching sun, yeah. Or dismal rain as it is where I am. But yes, thank you so much, Joe. Have a great one. Enjoy whatever you get up to as well. And thank you so much for chopping into the chats. Great to see you. Oh, it really is. I'm sure we'll have 4 pairs of Johns under the tree, as you said. And as you said, the Transformers, goodness me. Transforming shoes, as I say, Shuri. When you get that, you'll be in heaven for sure. Oh, thank you so much, Shuri. And thanks, Joe. Thanks, Alan. Thanks, Egg. Thanks, Andrew from before as well. Thanks, Joe, of course, and Scotty from before. And did someone else feel like Rick as well from earlier on as well? Thank you, Rick. I know you're in bed now, but thank you so much. And anyone else who's watching, thank you for all the support. Massively appreciated. Really is. Just means very much. And congratulations again to Smithy number 1, Sam Ford, Poppycorn, Huffy, and Leylanders for for winning the membership. Hope you enjoy that. And take care, everyone. Have a great one, and I shall see you. I'll see you soon. I'll see you in the channel, of course, in the comments. But the next live might well be 2025, maybe next Friday, actually, next week. So maybe there's still time for another one. So maybe before the next year, actually. But we'll see. You never know. Oh, thanks, Egg. Thank you. Oh, and take care, sure. Yeah, take care, everyone. I'll see you soon. Have a great time. Great Christmas, great holiday, great time off. Bye for now. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Merry Christmas. Yes, have a great one, Andrew. Oh, enjoy all the chocolate. Let me know where you get up to as well. Bye for now. See you later, everyone. Merry Christmas.